Johnson presentation.
Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up. Yes. He made it. Yes. Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss.
He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The tale of two teams. The 11-4 Crusaders have only lost to the best of the best in the state and the country as they make their march back to the Kohl Center, while the 8-8 Vikings are trying to right the ship after a 2-game skid during what has been a topsy-turvy season, to say the least. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania, and Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. Hello again, folks. My name is Riley Jauch. Glad to have you with us. Here alongside me, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. And Dennis, let's start with Edgewood. They haven't lost since December 22nd, and that loss was to the best team in Division I, the Arrowhead Warhawks. And before that, their last loss was December 6th against the Johnston Dragons from Iowa. And they're the second-best team in the country with a 56-game winning streak. These Crusaders have played the best, and they only lose to the very, very best. What makes this Edgewood team so good?
Well, it all starts with Anna Miller and Beanie Thompson, two players that are on their back-to-back state teams. 2 years ago, they won state. Last year, they lost it in triple overtime in the finals. And Anna's already committed to Wisconsin, and we're trying to get the Wisconsin coach to take a look at Beanie as well. She'll be playing at the next level. She's also a great softball player. Anna played tennis, by the way, for a couple of years, and then this past year gave it up to focus on her basketball game, obviously going to the next level. But when we did the Madison, Hunter and I did the Madison Memorial game, you were on video for that one. Two best players on the floor were Anna and Beanie. And Memorial's a team ranked in the top 10 in the state. And they just blew them off the floor. So, it's a Division I team. And Edgewood's normally a Division III, but because of the performance factor, they got booted up to 2 last year, which is where they are going to be again this year. And I don't see them dropping down anytime soon, to be honest.
Yeah, and they're certainly looking for more than the silver ball they brought back to Edgewood last season. Now,
four of the 5 starters for Edgewood, by the way, are underclassmen.
Wow.
The only senior they have is Macy Faust. I got a couple of seniors coming off the bench, but they lost a good senior class from last year. So that 1-3 start not only was a good competition, but now it's getting, some of the role players to step up. They got to find a third consistent scorer. Juju Thompson, Beanie's freshman sister, will be starting again tonight. She might be that one player. Macy Faust, another one. But this is an Edgewood team that Coach Stav. I remember writing the story for the Cap Times when she got hired here. I can't believe how long she's been the head coach. It's her 33rd year. tells you how long I've been doing this too. We've been in this together. You look down on the court right in front of us, Coach Stav court, and on the other side it's Coach Swettler. Chris now over at St. Ambrose got that program going, but this is a Hall of Fame court and a Hall of Fame coaches, both in the Hall of Fame. So anytime you get Edgewood, it's going to be a good matchup. Good kids. And my son is a 2013 grad, so I know how good the academics are here too. The word student athlete applies, trust me.
Yeah, it's certainly no joke. And Dennis, you mentioned seniors. Only one senior in the starting lineup for Edgewood. There's also only one senior on the roster for Mount Horeb. They've sort of been up and down this season. They started 1-3, then they ripped off 4 straight wins, and now they've sort of been trading 1 win for 2 losses, 2 wins for 1 loss, currently on a 2-game losing streak after falling to Milton and McFarland their past couple of outings. How should they feel about their season thus far?
Well, I saw them last week at McFarland. They had a 12-point lead in the first half, turned the ball over the last 6 times to end the first half, and then turned it over twice and had 0 for 5 from the floor to start the second half. You go 8 minutes spanning the 2 halves without a point. McFarland took the lead, got a 9-point lead, and then they came back and scrapped thanks to a player from McFarland who will remain nameless tonight because she went 1 for 6 from the line. But they also gave up 2 offensive rebounds off the second missed free throw, which says one of the problems Mount Horeb has. They have all guards, 2 players technically at forward, but tallest player's 5'9". And Edgewood's got a 6-foot player coming off the bench here. So rebounding's been a concern, but they have to score in transition. They got to be able to beat teams down. And their press, they throw a lot of different presses at you. And what got them back in the game with McFarland was I can't remember the last time that I had more than 1 or 2 jump balls in a game. Seemed like almost every other series. Kids are scrapping for it, and a Viking was there. And Coach Bart Leipreed, whose son, yes, Austin, is on the Indiana National Championship football team.
Wild.
Got to throw that in there. And he got to go, Dad got to go to all these
he went to every playoff game? Wow.
Yeah. So last week he got back on Monday. The game got back on Tuesday, and then they played on Thursday. Well, they played actually Tuesday night, then they played Thursday. So it was kind of a rough week for Bart. But
I'm sure he was okay with it, given the situation.
Oh, you betcha. Still haven't heard from Austin, trying to track him down, but I think he's still recovering from that. Probably the post-game parties.
Yeah, don't blame him.
But Bart really loves this team because, again, there's only one senior. But he said they're really feisty. They play really good defense. And now it's just trying to get them to work on the shooting, to make more shots, and trying to get some kind of an inside game. But it's pretty difficult when there's a size mismatch. So Edgewood's going to have to try to keep them off the boards and hold them to 1 shot, and that's why they've kind of been up and down. If Mount Horeb can run and can create some turnovers on defense during the game, but if not, and that's what happened the second half of the first time they played, Edgewood just used the size and kind of pulled away. And again, most of the games that Edgewood's in, the 2 best players on the court are going to be Beanie and Anna. So when you got 2 studs like that are all state players, and then other players find their roles, it's wonderful when a plan comes together, right?
That it certainly is, Dennis. And at Hooper Service, customer comfort and their plan comes first. Their home comfort priority plan keeps systems running their best, saving customers money with priority service. And for heating, cooling, plumbing, or fire protection, Hooper's there 24/7. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Hooper. Dennis, you said your son was a 2013 grad of Madison Edgewood. It's Catholic Schools Week here for the Crusaders, so hopefully we get a good crowd on hand tonight celebrating all the parochial schools across the country. And going back to Edgewood, tell us a little bit about how they play the game of basketball. Obviously, everything is going to be running through Anna Miller and Beanie Thompson, but how does Coach Stav attack the game offensively and defensively?
Well, they're basically a 4-out motion, dribble, weave, some 5-out at times. They want to play at a controlled transition, so when they can get a chance to get a turnover and run, they do. They've always been very good pressing. Basically, it's man-to-man, and when we saw them play against Madison Memorial, they're man-to-man. Hunter and I had that game, and they were outstanding, I thought, there. Beanie Anna's averaging 3 steals a game, and Beanie is averaging 2, so it tells you right there. And then they create, we were talking before we went on air, make your layups and make your free throws. And when you see somebody get a fast break you just clank off the rim, off the back, go in. That's why you love watching college, like Boyd. When Boyd for the Badgers gets it, it's going down.
In, guaranteed.
Yeah, now when they try to get creative and dunk and everything else, that's when you start missing things. But girls don't have to worry about that at this level. They just got to be able to make their layups, and they were able to make a lot of layups when we had the Madison Memorial game off their transition.
Yeah, and I'm sure that makes you unconcerned if you're Coach Staub, or should I say less concerned with the scrappiness of Mount Horeb when you know your players also have that edge to them and are attacking the basketball all the time.
Yeah, and taking care of the ball, that's, ball security. You talk about that in football, you talk about that in basketball. Unforced, you don't want to have empty possessions, turning it over and the other team comes down. You want to at least be able to get a shot. They talk about that point per possession that the Badgers, Jim Polsine started using that a few years ago, and I love that now. You can see what the point per possession, and it is. If it's up a certain level, you're going to win your games. And Edgewood's is usually over a point per possession.
That it certainly is, and Coach Staub and the Edgewood Crusaders are certainly used to winning. Gruber Law Offices has a reputation for winning. Their experienced, powerful team works tirelessly to help people and families seriously injured in accidents by providing the best care and service. There's never a fee until they win your case. Gruber Law Offices has been serving the people and state of Wisconsin for over 35 years. Gruber Law Offices, one call, Dennis.
That's all.
Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. Mount Horeb taking on Edgewood. Mount Horeb, they are searching for their first win over Edgewood since 2002. Dennis, can you correct me if I'm wrong there?
Before that, before they became part of the Badger Small, they played occasionally a couple of games, but they were always in different divisions. So the records that I have go back to 2002, and when I asked Coach Staub, she goes, I don't think we played them before that. So they're 12-0 since 2002.
Wow.
And so, hey, anything can happen. That's what streaks are made to be broken.
They are.
So, of course, Coach Staub is going with the girls. You got to win. This is a game you got to win. You're on your home court. It's a team you can beat. They're second place in the conference. And with McFarland getting hot, and now they got 3 losses. Mount Horeb has 2 in conference. You knock off Mount Horeb, now you get that 3-game lead. They'll be able to clinch that conference title. This is a game where you want to have a lot of your role players off the bench, get some minutes. You get down to that 5 or 6 minute mark, and you're up by 25. You want to get some kids out there to get some playing time that earn it from all the practices. So normally both teams go about 9 or 10 deep.
Okay.
But this is the kind of game the last time you're going 13, 14 deep.
We shall see. Edgewood did defeat Mount Horeb earlier this season by a score of 70-39. For our sakes, hoping it's a little closer tonight. Mount Horeb Vikings, Edgewood Crusaders coming your way in just under 12 minutes. Both teams have taken the floor and are warming up, hoping for a good one here at Earl J. Wilk Gymnasium. Don't go anywhere. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker Pizza is back. For just $10 for a limited time, get an extra large pizza with 6 huge slices so big you have to fold them. Loaded up with your favorite toppings, like the classic and crispy pepperoni. It's the perfect way to feed the crew with giant slices and one legendary vibe. Big size, big value, just $10. Head to one of their locations. Order now on the Pizza Hut app or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, feed good times.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Getting you back to doing what you love is the #1 priority of Stoughton Health Rehab and Sports Medicine Clinics in both Oregon and Stoughton. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy, we can provide care with no referral needed. Plus, we now accept over 160 area insurance plans, including Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, Dean Health Plan, Humana, Quartz, and more. For more information, visit stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
We're on the Packers.
This 2 or 3 year window needs to yield a championship.
Because we're on Wisconsin sports.
When you bring back everybody, Mr. Policy is telling you we're winning a championship.
Nobody covers the green and gold like 100.5 ESPN.
That's right, no dues until April 1st. Learn more at tpcwisconsin.com. That's tpcwisconsin.com. Apologies to our YouTube audience. You just heard the last part of that TPC Wisconsin live read. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania, Edgewood and Mount Horeb. And Dennis, now it's time to take a look at our Midwest Financial Group coaches' profiles. Let's start with the legend herself, Laura Stavnes for Madison Edgewood.
Well, 33rd year for Coach Stavnes. She's got a record of 526, 266. She was inducted into the Wisconsin Basketball Coach Association Hall of Fame in 2022, won the 2017 Division II title, and then in 2024 was Division III. Now they're back in 2. Got the triple overtime in the finals last year.
Insane.
Couldn't pull that one out, but played her collegiate career at Whitewater. She's from Rio, so small town girl. And she had some pretty good coaches growing up. Diane Jones, Whitewater head coach, Bill Keeney from Rio. And her list of awards is just incredible. City Coach of the Year 4 times. She's been an executive board member since April 27. I'm on the board with her for the WBCA. And just a very good spokesperson for girls basketball and basketball in general in the state. Undergrad at Whitewater, and then her graduate work was at UW La Crosse, and she is a physical education instructor here at Edgewood. And yes, my son did have her for some phys ed class. Yeah, he had both her and Rich Newton, a Hall of Famer here. Covered Rich in high school too, so I got a lot of good memories here for Edgewood, thanks to me and my son being here too. But Stav is one of the best. She, Hall of Fame, it was like, when's she going in? It's about time.
Yeah.
500 wins. And as we said, the court, her name is right on the court in front of us here.
Exactly. You're reading off her accolades. I feel like it might be more apt to ask, what hasn't she done in the state of Wisconsin for high school basketball versus what she has? Just absolutely insane in her 33rd year as head coach of the Edgewood Crusaders. So we have Coach Staub on one side. Now for Mount Horeb, let's hear about Coach Bart.
Well, he's been relatively new. It's only his 4th year as a varsity coach. He was interim coach actually in 2022-23. JV coach 4 years before that. And then he had, actually from 98 to 2005, JV coach, and then he came back for the girls in 18 to 22. He was a Riverdale assistant coach before that. He is a technology and engineering instructor at Mount Horeb High School. So both of these coaches are teachers. They're in the building, which is outstanding. Bart's oldest son, Austin's a reserve lineman on the Indiana National Championship team. He's got a son, Evan, who's also been recruited by Indiana. He's a junior on the boys basketball team. And just a good family. Again, someone who I really respect as a coach, does things the right way, building the program. Has had some transition, and I think we're going to see them challenging for titles down the road.
Mm-hmm. Certainly still such a young team. Lots of room to grow and lots of room to improve over the next few years. Those were your coaches' profiles brought to you by the Midwest Financial Group. The lineup at Midwest Financial Group consists of coaches for your financial world, organizing the players on your personal team. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let the Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get started today. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. Now, we've already discussed some of the players to watch, specifically Anna Miller and Beanie Thompson. Now, let's take a look at some of the other players to watch, starting with the Mount Horeb Vikings.
Well, again, with such a young team, you look at Lauren Mester, who's their leading scorer, 2-year starter. She's only a sophomore. Averaged 8 points a year ago, and she's up to 10 points now. Leads the team in 3-point shots. And then Courtney Monroe, she's also a very good softball player. Won conference in softball last year. I think they've got 4 straight conference titles there. She's averaging about 8 points, and she's their leading rebounder, almost 7 a game, and assists at almost 3 a game. And just an outstanding player. She's only a junior. She's a 3-year starter. So both of them are very experienced players. Just not the recognition yet from the conference, but that'll be coming.
Mm-hmm. And now for Edgewood, you mentioned Beanie, you mentioned Anna. Is there anyone else we need to pay attention to tonight for the Crusaders?
Yeah, one other, Macy Faust, the only senior in the starting lineup. She was first team all-conference last year along with Beanie and with Anna. And she's averaging about 8 points a game, 41 three-pointers. She's also a good track athlete. But she's that third scorer they're looking at. And then you got to talk about Juju. Well, when Hunter and I got to call that game, hadn't seen Juju play before. And actually, she'd been coming off the bench matching up. And this is a perfect matchup for her. A smaller team, fast guards. She's averaging just under 3 points a game, but about 3 assists a game. She just creates a lot. She's a jet out there on the court. So she's going to be a future star in this league.
Before we get to tip-off here at Edgewood High School, Dennis, tell us what are the keys to the game, beginning with the home squad, the Edgewood Crusaders.
One, get out on the shooters. Again, a smaller team, a lot of three-point shots you're going to be thrown up there by Mount Horeb. Don't let them go downhill, so don't let them crash the boards, and control the offensive, defensive boards, because with that height, they're going to have a height advantage. You want to limit Mount Horeb to 1 shot per possession.
Now Mount Horeb may be overmatched tonight, but there is a path to victory. What are their keys tonight?
Yeah, one is handle the pressure. Again, they're going to try to create a limited transition offense off turnovers. Contain Anna Miller and Beanie. You can't stop them. They just don't want them to go 30, 35 points. Mm-hmm. Well, they went 28 and 26 against Memorial. So if that happens, it's lights out. And the other is limit the role players. When they played the last time, Edgewood's role players hit a lot of threes. Okay, what are you going to do? You try to take away, and now somebody else has got to step up. Well, if the role players don't make the shots, and you can try to shut down Anna or Beanie, at least contain them, you got a chance to stick in the game. So, but it's a pick your poison type of defense.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday Night Hoops is also brought to you by Madison College. They've been around for over 100 years right here in our community. They've grown to 7 campuses all across South Central Wisconsin, including 3 in Madison. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up your career, Madison College is here for you. Learn more at madisoncollege.edu. That's madisoncollege.edu. Less than a minute before the national anthem here at Edgewood High School. The Crusaders and the Vikings coming your way next on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
There's no chill on the deals at Metro Kia of Madison. Right now, drive home a 2026 Kia K4 with 3.48% APR for 48 months. That's just $22.35 per $1,000 financed. Or step up to a 2025 Kia Sorento with 0% APR for 60 months, only $16.67 per $1,000 financed. Don't wait, deals end February 2nd. Metro Kia of Madison, where there's no chill on their deals. Visit metrokiaofmadison.com.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after. An in-depth recap of every Bucks game. In 6 minutes. No more? No less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
When did the Vikings in 2022, Lions in 23 and 24, Bears in 25?
If you would have told me in 2021, like we're getting out of COVID, you say we ain't winning a division post-COVID, I'd tell you you're nuts. And yet here we are.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Since 1956, Holman Lindsay Paints has been making paint in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. Because of their commitment to making great paint for Wisconsinites, Holman Lindsay has grown over the years to 26 locations in this great state. Headquarters in Sun Prairie with a state-of-the-art facility, Holman Lindsay has the paint you need to make your job better. From do-it-yourself to professional, Holman Lindsay has paint for everyone. Visit one of their local locations today in Madison, Sun Prairie, Middleton, and Janesville.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Steady. Ah, I hit my thumb.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. Did you swear that you'd get that house project done ages ago and now it's causing you real pain? From leaky faucets to light fixtures, let our handyman team at Bruner Realty fix it all. Fast, friendly, and without the agony. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybruner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com.
We're on the Packers.
This 2 or 3 year window needs to yield a championship.
Because we're on Wisconsin sports.
When you bring back everybody, Mr. Policy is telling you we're winning a championship.
Nobody covers the green and gold like 100.5 ESPN.
Tip-off mere moments away here at Edgewood High School as the Crusaders get set to battle the Mount Horeb Vikings. The starters for the Edgewood Crusaders being announced right now, so I will give them to you as well. Starting at guard, number 1, Juju Thompson. Also at guard/forward, number 2, Sienna Raback. Number 14, Macy Faust at guard. Number 20, Beanie Thompson, the sister of Juju, guard/forward as well. And last but certainly not least, the junior, the Wisconsin commit, number 30, Anna Miller at guard. Now taking a look at the starting 5 for the Mount Horeb Vikings. At guard, number 1, Lauren Mester. Number 3, Julia Straka, also at guard. Number 4, Magalia Forlines at guard. Number 11, Nalia Craven at forward. And number 22, Courtney Monroe, also at guard. 18 minutes on the scoreboards here at Edgewood High School that we were informed are actually brand new. They've bought shot clocks as well, getting prepared for the WIAA to hopefully implement that here soon.
Someday.
If Hunter was on the call, I'm sure he'd deliver a more impassioned speech as the ball is in the air. Tip goes to Edgewood. They have the basketball to start us off. That's Anna Miller between the circles, finds Thompson. Kick to Faust, now inside. Back to Miller, low on the right block. Now on the elbow, that's Beanie Thompson. Shoots in, now kick to Miller, low on the right, double team, flips it up, no good. Rebound, Edgewood, goes up again. That is Beanie Thompson who finishes, and the first points of the evening go to Edgewood. Little press here for the Crusaders. Mount Horeb breaks it quickly, pass up to Craven as she finishes with the layup on the other end. 2-2, 40 seconds gone by here in half number one. Faust has it. Up to Thompson, thinks about a shot. Now she'll take it. Too strong, no good. Rebound fought for and corralled by Mount Horeb. Back the other way, down the right sideline. That's Straka into Mester. She's blocked from behind. Grabbed by Craven. Now it goes to Edgewood. That's Beanie Thompson. Minute gone by now. Anna Miller stops, pops from three. No, too short. Rebound, Mount Horeb. That's Monroe. 4 lines to Monroe between the arcs. Now Mester high on the right side, guarded by Juju. Tight man-to-man defense, dribbles right lane line, kick to Craven in the right corner, overhead pass all the way to 4 lines, and it tipped off of Miller, then 4 lines before skittering out of bounds. Possession to the Crusaders. 2-2 our score, 16:32 remaining here in half number one.
Don't see it very often, but the number 1, Thompson, on number 1, Mester.
Yeah.
So, and kind of shadowing each other about the same size.
Yeah, similar in stature. Notice that as well. Faust at the top for Edgewood. Anna Miller, pump fake, back to Thompson, rotates it all the way around the perimeter. Faust in the near corner. She'll take a 3, and too strong, no good. Rebound, Craven and the Vikings. Minute 45 gone by now. Quick pass up to the right corner. Thought about a 3, did Monroe. She'll flip around to Craven. Mester hits the deck as 4 lines has it. Back out to Craven for 3 off glass. No good. Rebound, Edgewood. 2 minutes gone by. Crusaders now. Beanie Thompson. Faust at the top. Wide open 3, and she misses it off to the right. Rebound tipped around and eventually brought in by the Vikings. That's Monroe. They quickly work the ball up the floor. Mester low on the left now. Working on Raback. She now walks the ball up near the point, rotates it around to 4 lines. Overhead pass. Craven open 3. No, off back iron. Rebound, Edgewood. 2.5 minutes gone by. Up to Faust. Fast break opportunity. Working on 4 lines. Shot no good, but draws the foul.
Juju Thompson might be 5'3", but she's got both defensive rebounds the last 2 possessions. I love it. It's like Ronnie Porter for the Badgers. The guard sneaking her way in there.
Much improved Wisconsin basketball team. Looking forward to seeing Anna Miller join that squad in a couple of years as Faust knocks down her first free throw attempt. 3-2 Edgewood, 15:26 remaining here in half number one. Second free throw is up, no good. Off to the right, offensive rebound, that's Thompson. Pardon me, Raback. Now Faust at point. Anna Miller, far corner. Right-handed dribble. Now Juju Thompson drives into the paint. Left-handed finish is good. 3-point possession for the Crusaders. 5-2 now as they set up their press. Monroe has her pass deflected, stolen by Faust. Now drives left lane line, stops, and she walked with it. Travel on Macy Faust. Turnover Edgewood. Ball goes back to Mount Horeb.
Crusaders, number 0, Ava Akpanja.
Akpanja now in their 6-footer brings a little size to the lineup. Only post players started a few games, but the matchup's better when Juju starts.
Straka up to 4 lines.
There it is.
Pass gets away from her, but ends up in the arms of Mester. Now back out to 4 lines. Now Mester, as they go back and forth here, has it in the far corner, rotates it around Monroe. Left side now, working on Anna Miller. Strong defense, bounce pass, straight back to Monroe. Floater with the right hand, finds the mark. 5-4 now in favor of Edgewood. Anna Miller bringing the ball up for the Crusaders, guarded by Monroe. She'll blow right by. Pass to the corner, Faust, one more. Open 3 is not taken by Beanie Thompson. She'll instead rotate it around. Anna Miller jab step 3 ball in the air. Too short. Rebound Mount Horeb. Strong defense here in the first few minutes for the Vikings. Only trailing by 1. 4 lines guarded by Beanie. Bounce pass to Straka. Screen set. Now they rotate it around to Mester. Monroe left corner. Right-handed dribble. Rotates it all the way around to the top of the arc. Now she still has it. Walks back to the midcourt stripe, resets the offense. Craven, guarded by Akpanja. Now 4 line, sharp pass to Monroe, drives baseline, stops, pivots, bounce inside, Straka the floater, hits all air, rebound Beanie Thompson. 13:30 remaining here in the first half. Overhead pass to Anna Miller is corralled, and now they get their offense going. Juju inside to Akpanja. No one can guard her down low on the left block. 2 more points for Edgewood, 7-4. 13:20 remaining. Monroe finds Straka. 4 lines now. Right wing, loses possession momentarily, regains. Now Monroe inside, Mester off glass, can't hit, rebound Straka, goes up and is fouled. Shot no good, but she will be shooting 2. Julia Straka, is 33% free throw shooter. However, I don't know on how many attempts that is, Dennis.
I'm sorry. I was just checking. We finally got. They don't put the fouls up on the score, so so I can hear it. It was Anna Miller's first foul there for Edgewood.
And the first free throw is good for Straka. As if that shot was any indication, appears that the 33% may be a little misleading on the stat sheet. 2 dribbles with the right hand. Second attempt is up and good. Lead is back down to 1 for Edgewood. 7-6, 13:07 remaining in the first.
You're looking at 3 for 9 from the floor for Edgewood to start out, 2 for 7 for Mount Horeb. So both teams, all the shots are contested, especially the 3-pointers.
Beanie walks the ball up the floor. Edgewood basketball. Thompson, left wing, rotates it around. That's Rayback inside to Akpanja, and she finishes with the right hand this time. 9-6.
Quick 4 points off the bench for her.
Now Monroe bringing the ball back up the right sideline for Mount Horeb. Inside, low on the left. Stops, kick out, back to Monroe. 4 lines to Avery Monroe. The sister, as she hits the deck on the drive, the sister of Courtney. Both of these teams have a pair of sisters, as Juju Thompson and Beanie Thompson for Madison Edgewood, and Courtney and Avery Monroe for Mount Horeb. That's always fun to see. Don't get that too often.
Rubach picks up her first foul for Edgewood.
9-6 Edgewood. Aubrey Rockow checks in for the Vikings.
Hit a couple of threes last week against McFarland. She's some instant offense off the bench.
Sammy Johnson thought about driving the near baseline. Thought better of it as the ball is now rotated around the perimeter. Rockow, far corner, puts it on the floor, drives around 4 lines, thinks about a 3 instead, stops, free throw line, kick out, Monroe, free throw line, now into a cutting 4 lines, has an open layup, no good. Rebound, Akpanja. Now Anna Miller back the other way. Barrels her way into the paint, flips it up, no good. Rebound Beanie. One-handed pass to an open 3 in the left wing, no good. Rebound Mount Horeb. That was Penny Teagan who had the opportunity for the triple, couldn't hit. 4 lines, Rockow thought about it, working on Akpanja, drives, flips it up, no good. Rebound Edgewood, 9-6. The score remains just under 11.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Beanie Thompson finds Teagan, guarded by Sammy Johnson. Anna Miller working on Rockow, directing traffic. Kicks. Raback to Beanie as the offense looks to get going. A long 3 for Anna Miller. That one rattles in and out. No good. Almost had it from long range. Rockow brings it the other way, and a timeout. Mount Horeb. The Vikings take their first. That'll be 30 seconds, so we'll keep it right here. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Dennis, a defensive struggle here in the first 6 minutes and change. Only 9-6 in favor of Edgewood.
Yeah, Edgewood now 4 for 13 from the floor and 2 for 9 for Mount Horeb. So not quite like the other night when Mount Horeb struggled. The coach said it was cold as the weather was outside when it was getting to sub-zero time. But both teams, Edgewood's kind of switched up a little bit in the zone there last couple of possessions there, trying to force Mount Horeb from the outside. And they had a nice drive to the basket there for Rockow and missed the layup. Yeah, so you got to be able to convert when you get the ball inside.
Yep, missed opportunities. And mixing it up on the defensive end for Mount Horeb. Monroe kicks to Johnson in the far corner. Stops. Bounce back to Monroe. Skip back inside to Johnson. Had it poked away briefly. Now ball makes its way to Rockow in the near corner. Johnson thinks about a three. Stops. Free throw line. Rockow driving in. Poked away. And that's a walk. Aubrey Rockow was trying to secure possession of the basketball and took a few steps while in the process.
Good man-man defense, but Edgewood was doing some switching up at the top. Miller was on Courtney and then went over when there was an open lane and closed that passing lane pretty quickly.
Miller working on Johnson. Juju to Beanie. Cross-court pass all the way to Anna Miller in the near corner. Three is no good. Rebound goes to Mount Horeb. That's Jamie Chapman, the freshman. Now back the other way. Here's Monroe. Had it poked away briefly from behind by Anna Miller, but that will be a foul. Reaching on Miller. Already her second foul. Not quite 8 minutes gone by in the first half. Edgewood leads 9-6. Lauren Mester checking back in for the Vikings, and Miller.
Yeah. Anna kind of struggling there.
Take a breath.
0 for 6 from the floor right now. Looking for his first points. Now picked up that second foul. She's probably going to be out a couple of minutes at least.
Teagan in for Miller. Johnson at the top. Bounces to Mester, and she is fouled on the outside by Juju Thompson.
Crusader fouls on number 1, Juju Thompson, her first, team fourth.
Already the team's fourth foul now. Just over 8 minutes gone by. 9 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the first half. 9-6 Edgewood Mount Horeb basketball. Craven inbounds to Mester, straight back to her in the teal shoes, inside to Chapman, spinning, bounce, and the pass is stolen. Beanie Thompson the other way, almost goes coast to coast. Instead, she'll retreat. It's back to Faust, finds Thompson. Pass inside is poked away, but a push down low, and the basketball will stay with Edgewood. They're going to get Chapman. After a very clean first few minutes, the foul starting to rack up for both teams. Still only 4-2, though, as Faust triggers the inbounds play. Searching, finally, 2 hands over the head. Gets the pass out to Juju. Juju at point, finds Faust. Guarded by Mester. Now back to Teagan. Rotates the ball around to the far corner. Faust once again, and a timeout by Coach Stav. Not liking what she's seen from that offensive possession. The Mount Horeb defense getting stingy here early. 9 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Still only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Dennis, what's something you've noticed here early?
Well, again, they're worried about having Beanie and Anna Miller go off. Beanie's got 2 points. Miller's got none. That's why Edgewood only has 9 points here. And they just cannot hit from the outside. They have not. Neither team's been able to make a three-pointer here, and they're still firing them up. But both teams are playing pretty good man-to-man defense. Edgewood switching a little bit to some zone, but they're also switching when they get in trouble. So nobody's really getting free passes to the basket.
Both defenses stout here in the first half of the first half. Faust, far corner, guarded by Johnson. Active hands now finally finds an outlet to Beanie. Gets to her sister, that was Juju, finds Beanie. Now kick out. Teagan, guarded by Straka. Outlets to Faust, guarded tightly by Mester. Teagan searching. Beanie between the arcs. Finds Juju. Straight back to Beanie as they circle this zone defense, trying to find a chink in the armor. Unsuccessful thus far. Beanie will take it herself. Ball rolls around and is stolen away by Mount Horeb. Another excellent defensive possession for the Vikings. 8:20 to go.
Craven was on Beanie, but then she switched to the middle of that zone, cut that pass off.
Mester inside to Chapman, who goes up. Can't hit, but a foul. Mount Horeb on the attack. Now the freshman Jamie Chapman shooting 44% from the charity stripe. Hits her first. 9-7 now.
And for the Crusaders, number 0, Ava Anja, and number 23, Maggie Iglar.
Second opportunity here for Chapman, averaging 4.5 points a game and can't hit on the second. Rattles in and out, no good. Score remain 9-7, just over 8 minutes to play. Faust, left wing, searching. Bounce inside to Akpanja, who has an errant pass, throws it out of bounds. Turnover, Edgewood. Mount Horeb's game plan being executed to perfection thus far on the defensive side of the ball. Still trailing, though, 9-7. Hoping to get some offense going here shortly. Under 8 minutes to play. Mester, bounce inside. Straka, ball is kicked out of bounds and will go to Edgewood. Excellent drive. It looked like Mester beat her man. And just
she had it, and then she passed into a double team. And that was, she should have just taken it, drawn the foul, or gotten a layup. But again, trying to find an open teammate, but she wasn't open, unfortunately.
Yes, a little bit of too unselfish basketball. There is Maggie Igler will check in for the Crusaders. Faust, near corner. It's the ball on the deck. Cross-court pass. That's Teagan. Quickly covered up by Johnson. Now the ball rotates around, finds its way back to Faust. Between the arcs, she'll take it herself. Drive left lane line. Looking inside to Akpanja, and it'll tip off her fingers. Out of bounds. Another turnover for Edgewood, and an injury down low as Julia Straka appears to be in some serious pain, as she will get checked out by the medical staff here. We will take a timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
9-7, the Edgewood Crusaders lead the Mount Horeb Vikings, and you love to see that as Julia Straka is able to make her way off the floor under her own power to a polite ovation here from the Crusaders fans. Mount Horeb basketball as we resume play here. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half. 9-7. Edgewood on top. Mester now, she'll take it herself again. This time pulls up, can't hit, gets her own board, finds Monroe at the free throw line. That one, the friendly roll, finds the bottom of the net. 9-9. We're all square with 7 to play here in the first. Beanie between the circles. Finds Teagan inside to Akpanja, takes it herself, is blocked by Craven. Now double team, kick out, open 3 in the corner for Faust. Too short, rebound bounces around between the legs, corralled by Beanie. She'll go straight to the cup and finish. The tie is short-lived as Beanie Thompson with the extra effort, 11-9. Now Edgewood back on top, 6.5 to play.
Edgewood had 3 straight turnovers in the previous possessions. Maybe that little injury timeout might have settled them down a little bit.
Chapman, left corner, working on Akpanja, finds Craven, open 3, and an offensive foul on Lauren Mester, a turnover for Mount Horeb.
Vikings on number 1, Mester, her first, team 3rd.
Edgewood basketball, Mount Horeb sets up their press. Now Teagan up to Akpanja, and she is blocked from behind by Chapman. Fight for the ball down low, and it'll be a jump ball between the Tallest woman on the floor and the shortest. Eva Akpanja, the 6-footer, was tied up with Lauren Mester down low. You love to see that effort straight after a foul, too. Not afraid to get back in the scrum.
As I referred to earlier with the game with McFarland, a lot of jump balls and players going down on the floor to get the ball.
Courtney Monroe hands off to Mester, who finds an open Chapman for 3. That one's just off. No good. Rebound Edgewood. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Faust bringing up the floor, guarded by Craven. Teagan searching. Puts it on the deck now. Right-handed dribble. Beanie to the corner. Now they rotate it around. Find Faust in the far corner. Faust trying to direct traffic, guarded tightly by Craven, and as she drives in, draws the foul.
Vikings fouls on number 11, Craven, her first, team fourth. Checking in for
That'll be Craven's first foul as Chapman will take a seat on the bench. Sammy Johnson checks back in.
Well, Anna Miller picked up her second foul with the 9:56 mark. She's been out 4 minutes here.
Oh, Raback can't convert on the easy layup. Beanie Thompson, though, with a rebound, and she draws the foul. Beanie Thompson may be starting to get going here for Edgewood as she will head to the free throw line, looking to extend the Crusaders' lead. First free throw is up and good.
Craven just picked up her second foul the last two possessions.
She'll remain in the game as Thompson looking to make one more. She's a 76% free throw shooter and hits. 2 for 2, 13-9 now. Edgewood on top of Mount Horeb. Just over 5.5 to play. Cross-court pass to 4 lines. Now Monroe. Crossover, dribble, drives, right lane line, 4 lines, thinks about a 3 instead, puts it on the floor, back to Monroe, open 3, off glass, no good, rebound tipped around, and corralled by Monroe. Tries to find Cravens off the knee of an Edgewood defender, and will scuttle out of bounds. Ball remains with the Vikings.
Checking in for the Vikings is number 23, Avery Monroe.
Now Avery Monroe will check in for Craven. With 2 fouls, she will take a seat. Anna Miller still on the bench for Edgewood. Lead is only 4. Avery Monroe drives baseline, tries to find Sammy Johnson, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. Still Vikings basketball. Quick hands from the Crusaders defenders as Mount Horeb searches for a trigger woman to set up the inbounds pass.
Who wants it? Who wants the ball?
It'll go to Mester as she finds Avery Monroe, flips up a layup, no good. Rebound, fought for. Mester's in the mix again. Who else? And draws another jump ball. This time it will go to Edgewood.
Yeah, this time Beanie Thompson had the rebound, and Mester dove right in there. Again, forcing another jump ball.
As you said, Dennis, this Mount Horeb defense is scrappy. They do not give you anything for free, as Penny Teagan now with the basketball. Beanie Thompson lobs it over to the far corner. Bounce to Raback, and a long 3 from Beanie Thompson is no good. Rebound for Raback. Pardon me. And she hits the layup. 15-9, 4.5 to play. Mester, crossover dribble. Johnson skips inside to Monroe. And no shots, but she'll draw the foul. Edgewood coaching staff wanted to travel. It'll be a block instead.
She picks up her second foul.
Disappointing for both parties in some sense, as that layup was up and good if it counted. Chance for a 3-point play instead. It'll be Mount Horeb basketball. They trail 15-9. Mester to inbound. Searching. Finds Johnson. Straight back to Mester. Working on Teagan. Now puts it on the floor. Drives baseline. Back to Monroe. Overhead pass. 4 lines. Johnson. 4 lines again. Top of the key. Right-handed dribble. Shimmying her way inside. Now Johnson. Monroe. Mester bounce inside to Courtney. Oh, as she hits the deck, but is able to get a pass out to Mester. Her 3 ball is short. No good. Rebound, Akpanja and the Crusaders. Faust will bring it back up. The other end of the floor. Edgewood working left to right here as we see it. And Beanie Thompson with a rack attack finishes. And that will draw a timeout for Mount Horeb. 17-9 now in favor of the Crusaders. Full timeout for Mount Horeb. We will take one alongside Tuesday. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Hoops here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. The Edgewood Crusaders starting to stretch their lead here late in the first half, 17-9. They're on top.
8-0 run there. They're able to attack the rim. Beanie Thompson, 6 points, got 2 layups, got fouled for 2 free throws. So she's kind of the igniter here, with Anna Miller on the bench since that 9:56 mark, and we have not seen her since then. So I'm not sure if she's under the weather or with the 2 fouls are going to save her till halftime. I'm not sure.
4 lines, fires a 3. That one doesn't hit. Rebound Edgewood. Faust the other way, guarded by Monroe. She'll take it all the way to the cup and draws the foul. The younger Monroe, or pardon me, they're twins, so I actually don't know which is younger, but Avery Monroe is the guilty party. She is called for the foul. Faust, 2 shots at the line. Faust only a 25% free throw shooter, but once again, these statistics can be misleading given the attempts, as the first lefty shot is up and good.
2 of 3 in the game.
18-9. Edgewood leads Mount Horeb. 3 minutes, 27 seconds remaining here in the first half. 2 dribbles with the left hand. Second free throw is up and swirls the tin. It is good. 19-9. Lead is double digits for the Crusaders. Mount Horeb hoping to claw away at this deficit.
So we got them in trouble. They were scoreless in the last 3+ minutes against McFarland the other night.
4 lines, tries to end the streak, can't do it. Left it short on the 3 ball. No good. Rebound Edgewood. Faust guarded by Courtney Monroe. Overhead pass. Beanie all the way across the court. 3 balls in the air for Igler, and she left it short, but it's tipped out of bounds and will stay with Edgewood as Akpanja hit the floor.
Akpanja just a beast on the boards right now. You can see what she brings, that presence. Just a junior and filling in there with Juju not on the floor. She's usually in there.
Faust inbounds to Akpanja, finds Beanie. She drives baseline, can't hit, and an offensive foul, a little out of control. And the ball will go back to Mount Horeb. Always tough to stand in there down low and draw those charges. Excellent work by the Mount Horeb defense.
Her first, team 7th now, so Mount Horeb will be shooting free throws the last couple of minutes here.
See if they can draw some fouls here on the offensive end as Mester will knife in baseline instead. Wheels her way back out. 4 lines. Monroe, bounce pass is intercepted by Faust, was looking for Mester. Her pass is tipped, finds the arms of another Crusader, makes its way to Akpanja, and the rebound is grabbed by Sammy Johnson, but unfortunately she was coming from out of bounds and didn't reestablish before she touched the basketball, so the ball will remain with Edgewood. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go. They lead at 19-9. Inbound off the back of a defender. She tries to go up with a reverse layup. Can't hit, but she'll get her own rebound. Beanie now in the paint. Steps through. Rebound. Mount Horeb off the miss. Oh, what a fun little sequence that was. Mester up to Monroe. Attacking baseline, goes to the cup and finishes off glass, 19-11. Some action here in the past 45 seconds or so. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Snapped a 10-0 run for Edgewood. Nice drive there for Courtney Monroe.
Beanie guarded tightly by 4 lines. Now Faust straight back to Beanie. Over to Igler, open 3, far corner, no good. Rebound, Mount Horeb. Mester now all the way up to Monroe, thought about the mid-range, and that'll be a travel. Picked up the pivot foot. An avoidable turnover for Mount Horeb as they try to cut into this 8-point deficit with the last minute and a half to play in the first.
19-11, it's not going to be hard to figure out the leading scores
no.
here at halftime.
Faust fires a 3. Can't hit. Still ice cold from long range is everyone on the floor right now. But Akpanja grabs the board, goes up, can't hit, but draws the foul. She'll be shooting 2. Akpanja, the 6-foot junior, averaging almost 4 points a game. 50% free throw shooter as her first attempt is up, and it is good, 22-11 with 1:16 remaining in the first half. This is a great time to tell you about Stoughton Health. They've been providing trusted care close to home, and they are proud to support student-athletes from around the area. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more today. Akpanja's second free throw attempt swirls around and out. Can't hit. Unfortunate. 22-11, 9-point lead. Mount Horeb basketball. Mester up the left sideline. Hesitation inside. Now a kick to Chapman. Left-handed dribble. Barreling inside. Kick out. Rockow a 3. No, left it short. Rebound Chapman up strong, and she finishes with the right hand. Tough possession for the freshman Jamie Chaplin. The pass is stolen by Rockow. Goes up and can't hit, but a foul. How about Aubrey Rockow? A little bit of energy off the bench here late in the first. Chance to cut this lead to 5 for Edgewood.
Had 12 against McFarland to lead the Vikings that night. No, get a chance to put some points up here, and the free throw.
First free throw finds the mark. 20-14 now. Rockow listed as a 60% free throw shooter. Also a soccer player for Mount Horeb, as the second free throw is good. 20-15. See if Mount Horeb can close out this first half with a run of their own. 47 seconds remaining. Faust trapped. Back to Teagan. She knifes through a pair of defenders, almost lost the handles, able to get it to Beanie. Now 3-ball corner, and that one finds the bottom of the net. Alex Moshkow, the senior, off the bench.
That cut a 6-0 run. Puts it back to 8.
23-15, 23 seconds remaining, and Mount Horeb now holding for the final possession. And a whistle blows, and an off-ball foul, I believe, on Mount Horeb. I didn't see the signal. It's the near side ref who made the call.
I think he called 3 seconds.
Oh, did they?
3-second call.
Unfortunately, careless turnover for Mount Horeb as they had a chance to cut into the lead before half. Now, more than likely, Edgewood will get the last shot. 13 seconds remaining. Anna Miller back in the game. Teagan guarded tightly, finds Miller. Hand off to Beanie. 6 seconds remaining between the arcs. Guarded by Mester. Searching, picks it up. Anna Miller, jab step, will drive, puts up the mid-range. Jay, no good, but a foul, and she will be shooting 2 with double zeros on the clock. She'll be all alone at the free throw line. Anna Miller, an 88% free throw shooter. However, she misses the first as it goes off the back iron. Still 23-15 as we have hit the end of the first half. Second free throw is up, and it finds the mark. And your score as we are through one half of play, the Edgewood Crusaders 24, the Mount Horeb Vikings 15. Dennis, what was your main takeaway from that first
That
half?
was Miller's first point, the free throw.
Wild.
Held her to 1. Beanie with 8, and Achenbach, Ava with 5. The two leading scorers. Achenbach coming off the bench. Good rebounding. Usually if she doesn't start, Juju starts. We give them a smaller lineup than she's the big. So that's when they go more to a post player. And she just really, just offensive rebounds, putbacks. She missed a couple of putbacks, but again, she got 5 off the bench, which is big with Anna just off her mark tonight. She missed her first 6 shots, then sat for 9 minutes. So don't know what's going on with that, whether it's because she had the 2 fouls and coach wanted her to sit and watch a little bit. But when your best player, who's going to be going to Wisconsin in a couple of years, gets 1 point and you're still winning by 9 at halftime, this is a chance for the other kids to step up. And answering the call, that was a big 3 for Moscow. And then 7 players have scored for Edgewood. So when you get a little more of the team involvement. But again, that big stroke, when they had that 10-0 run, it started out with the first 8 points. Beanie had 6 of them attacking the rim. Got 2 layups and got 2 free throws. And that kind of turned things around a little bit. They were able to get inside. And I think that's what we're going to talk about more of. Too many 3-point misses in the first half, throwing it up there. When you've got a size advantage and you've got the skill of players like Beanie and Juju and Anna, you've got to get the ball to the rim. And they just weren't doing it for about the first 14 minutes of that period.
And despite those shortcomings, Edgewood still leading 24-15 at halftime over Mount Horeb. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? At Zimbrick Honda, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
Oh, you can't beat that deal. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Edgewood 24, Mount Horeb 15. We have reached halftime. Don't go anywhere. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Brett Mania.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and lease a 2025 Honda Accord Hybrid EXL sedan for as low as $359 per month. Or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hold your friends close and your rivals closer on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No. Instagram game? Oh my God.
I don't know. Are you embarrassed by me?
Sometimes.
What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Happy New Year and happy new engagement. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. You have heard me talk about corporate, fundraising, and even casino events, but we are also amazing wedding DJs. Never cheesy and always the perfect fit for the perfect couple. Please let us help you narrate your wedding day love story while playing an amazing soundtrack that will rock your dance floor. Create lifelong memories of your one special day. Do it right and do it with celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Since 1956, Holman Lindsay Paints has been making paint in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. Because of their commitment to making great paint for Wisconsinites, Holman Lindsay has grown over the years to 26 locations in this great state. Headquarters in Sun Prairie with a state-of-the-art facility, Holman Lindsay has the paint you need to make your job better. From do-it-yourself to professional, Holman Lindsay has paint for everyone. Visit one of their local locations today in Madison, Sun Prairie, Middleton, and Janesville.
Looking to buy your next home or ready to sell and move on to bigger and better things? What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. Don't be left out in the cold this season. Let's get housed. Nobody knows what the future holds. The longer you wait to find your next home, the better chance you'll be paying more for it than you would be today. Don't miss out on what could be the best opportunity to find your dream home. Contact our team at BrunerRealtyInc.com to get started. That's BrunerRealtyInc.com. Let's get housed.
It's time to close the gap for Luke Fickell.
A lot of people have done some things to close some bit of the gap. Now our job as coaches, our job as a team, and our job as players is to find a way to close the rest of that gap.
Find Fickell's full interview with Wilde and Jauch, available on the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Interested in getting individual or group lessons from some of the highest level of coaching for the baseball player in your life? GRB Academy offers individual and group lessons for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. And Dennis, quickly, 1 of 17 total from three-point land?
Yeah, 1 of 10 for Edgewood and 0 of 7 for Mount Horeb. Interestingly enough, when it was a 10-0 run for Edgewood, they got to the rim 4 times in that. And when Mount Horeb countered with a 6-0 run, they got to the rim all 3 times, 2 field goals and 2 free throws. So is that a lesson there? Move in a little bit, guys. You're too far out. Again, we talked about it with the Badgers, and it's men and women do the same thing. When you come down and you fire up a 3 within like 5 seconds, you don't make the defense do anything. Don't make them work. It's one thing if you're working it around and you get an open look and you're not making it. But both teams have come down and forced up a couple of threes. Edgewood's defense, though, is really making Mount Horeb work. They really struggled to get the ball inside. They were finally able to take advantage there right at the end. Courtney Monroe got in there. But Mester, their leading scorer, it's the 2nd game in a row that she struggled. McFarland was able to shut her down. And right now she's scoreless, and Anna Miller has only got 1 point for Edgewood. So you got the 2 leading scorers that really haven't had their mark, which is what, the second half, you're looking like, they're going to come out and explode. So I can see Anna come out and hit 3 threes in a row, and it's like lights out. So they got to keep going on defense. They've been able to do some switching on her, but she picked up her 2nd foul at that 9:56 mark and sat out the last almost 9+ minutes. But got to the line and got that last free throw, so maybe you see that got off the schneid. Beanie, again, you just watch her controlling when she attacks the rim. Akapanja, Ava, they're a 6-foot junior, 5 points, and some very key offensive boards when they didn't make the shot, at least to keep the ball alive. She needs to make a few more of her putbacks. They have their own Mikan drill where you just go back and forth. The layup, that's what you got to work on. Just catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. Don't put the ball on the floor. That's the biggest mistake for a post player. She's done that a couple of times. When she's put it right back up, she scored.
Edgewood 24, Mount Horeb 15. The second half coming your way next. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimmer Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just to you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick on this presentation of Prep Mania. The lineup at Midwest Financial Group consists of coaches for your financial world, organizing the players on your personal team. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let the Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get started today. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. 2 excellent coaching jobs done here thus far as Edgewood leads Mount Horeb 24-15. But the Crusaders having to work for everything thus far as we resume play here in the second half. Mount Horeb working left to right now. Craven launches a 3 from the right corner. No good. Rebound Juju. Trapped in the corner briefly. Almost picked up her foot. Tries to throw it off a Mount Horeb defender. Doesn't play and will stay with Mount Horeb as they draw a foul. Nice start for the Vikings here. 18 seconds gone by in the second half.
And Juju picks up her 3rd foul in that play. Tough one.
Mester to inbound. Finds Monroe just barely, guarded by Miller.
That's Mount Horeb 0 for 8 now from 3-point range. Last miss.
Mester. Johnson. 4 lines now, left side. Now Craven in that far corner. Bounces inside to Monroe. Kick out to a wide open 4 lines in the corner. Air ball, can't hit. Still 24-15. Whoa, and a errant pass from Beanie Thompson intended for Raback. And will sail out of bounds, turnover Edgewood.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Not a good start here for the Crusaders, but
they set up their trap, and Juju rips it away from Monroe. Finds Raback, and she takes it to the cup. Can't hit it with the left hand. Rebound, fought for. Beanie goes up twice and finally draws the foul. Can't hit on the layup. Sammy Johnson's first foul of the evening. Beanie Thompson, Dennis, you brought up the free throw numbers. Good things have happened for both of these teams when they've gotten to the line tonight.
And that's now 8 of 11 here for Edgewood and 5 of 6 in the first half for Mount Horeb. So, again, closer to the basket, you're making shots, right?
Beanie Thompson hits her first and
in
can't quite hit her second. Still a 10-point lead for Edgewood, 25-15. A minute gone by. Pass is stolen as Anna Miller leaps in front of the the basketball, grabs it but couldn't fling it out before she stepped out of bounds. Possession will remain with Mount Horeb.
Saying, Mount Horeb's sticking with it. They got championship athletes here. There's Mester and Monroe are conference championship softball, and Julia Stracker was on the Division II state championship cross country team.
Lots of winners on this court for sure as Craven misses a 3 ball as Edgewood quickly back the other way. Juju thought about a 3, stops free throw line. Faust now thought about slashing in, will instead pass inside to Raback, and she can't hit on the layup. Rebound fought for, goes off of Craven, then Raback, and hits out of bounds. Possession back to Mount Horeb. Just over a minute and a half gone by here in the second half. 25-15, Edgewood on top of Mount Horeb. Mester, guarded by Thompson.
Here.
And a timeout called by Mount Horeb as they needed a second to discuss. Looked a little bamboozled by the full court pressure set up by Edgewood, as we will keep it right here. Action-packed first couple of minutes, Dennis. Not a lot of points to show for it, though.
No, Edgewood's got 3 turnovers here in the second half, 1 free throw, and 3 misses now, 0 for 10 from 3-point range for Mount Horeb. You try to get back in and get some threes to cut that, but when you're not hitting it tonight, and it's pretty much it's the whole team. Nobody's gotten hot. Leading scorer in the first half was Courtney Monroe with 4 points, and for Edgewood it was 8 for Beanie. She's now up to 9 with that first free throw. But both teams really like to press and trap. So creative, you want to see some good defense. I think it's usually 50. I think the first team to 40 might win this one tonight.
If we get to 40 at this rate, not quite 2 minutes gone by. Edgewood sets up their trap. Now Mester in the middle, finds four lines, up to Monroe, feeder on the line, takes a long two, rebound, tip to Anna Miller off the hands of Craven. Edgewood basketball. Spins away from Johnson. Now a little push off as Johnson tight defense, but Anna Miller can't connect on the layup. Johnson hit the deck. Rebound fought for. Four lines, dives for it. Rebound Roback. Kick out to Beanie Thompson, who buries the triple. 28-15, only the second three-pointer of the game made by either team. 2 for Edgewood, none for Mount Horeb. And now Monroe struggling. Wow, Mester somehow saves it. It goes right to Roback. And now a turnover for Mount Horeb. Edgewood basketball. Thompson to her sister Juju. Faust back to Juju. Now inside, Roback triple teamed. And a jump ball down low is Mester right in the mix, as you'd expect.
That three-pointer now, 13-point lead, largest of the game. Big time there, finally. Only 2 threes made for Edgewood, but that was a huge shot for Beanie. Now the leading scorer in the game with 12 points.
Chapman Rockow and the other Monroe sister in the basketball game now for Mount Horeb. Cross-court pass, Chapman on Miller. They rotated around. Thompson left wing. That's Beanie. Now Faust will drive left baseline. Finds Roback, and that one, soft touch off the glass, 30-15.
Great assist there by Faust, driving it, kicking it back for the
and a steal by Beanie Thompson. Pull up mid-range, too short. Rebound Juju between the legs of Rockow. Now a bounce to Monroe, who finds Mester. Back the other way, Chapman. Left lane line, right-handed layup is no good. Rebound fought for, goes to Anna Miller. One-handed pass up ahead for Faust, who saves it momentarily. And it'll be a jump ball. How many jump balls have we seen tonight, Dennis? I think you were talking pregame. I think it was before we were on air of how many jump balls you've seen and how Mount Horeb, there tends to be an uptick in jump balls.
I have to check my stats, but I think that's at least 6 so far.
Wild is Mount Horeb basketball now. They trail 30-15. Not quite 4 minutes gone by, and a hold down low. They're going to get Beanie Thompson. Her second foul of the evening as Juju and Roback take a seat. Akpanja and Teagan check in for Edgewood. Courtney Monroe to inbound for the Vikings. Looking for Chapman. Still searching, finds Rockow. Far wing, poked away by Beanie Thompson. Ball hits the floor, and 2 people hit the deck. Faust and Avery Monroe. They're going to get Faust with the foul.
Fortunately, Faust gets the foul.
Can't fault the effort by either squad this evening. 30-15 are scored. Not quite 4 minutes gone by. 14-10 remaining in the first half. Mester, top of the circle. Monroe, left corner. Wheels inside. Left elbow, bounce inside to Mester, who finishes at the cup. 30-17.
Her first points of the game.
Light pressure set up by Monroe. Beanie Thompson stops, free throw line, kick out, open three, rattles home for Penny Teagan. 33-17, and as Mount Horeb tries to break the press, the ball slips through the hands of Chapman and goes out of bounds. Turnover Vikings.
Here it's starting to slip away now. 16-point lead happened the first time. Edgewood just too much. They were not able to make any baskets in the first half, so Mount Horeb kept them close, and now it's the superior shooting's coming through.
And a foul on the outside now by Courtney Monroe. And such a tough team to contain for a full 36 minutes. So all it takes is for 1 or 2 members of their potent offense to get going. And That'll be Rap City as feed inside to Akpanja, high off the window and hits. Lead is up to 18 now, 35-17. Nice feed to Mester, but Mester's pass up ahead, intended for Monroe, is tipped and stolen away by Edgewood. Faust high on the left. Looping pass to Teagan. Beanie inside to Akpanja again, and a travel as she drug her pivot foot. Turnover Edgewood. 5 minutes exactly gone by. 13 minutes remaining here in half number 2.
And Edgewood now in an 11-2 run to open the half here. Mount Horeb's got to answer. They got to get get the ball inside and get up on the board.
No answer for this pressure thus far, as up ahead to Rockow. They had numbers briefly, but Rockow couldn't maintain the handle. But feed out to Jamie Chapman, and she buries the tray.
Their first
nice shot.
First made one of the game.
From Jamie Chapman. It's now Edgewood basketball. Anna Miller looking to answer on the mid-range jumper is no good. Rebound Mount Horeb. Lead back down to 15. Mester, Rockow, far corner, inside, off glass, no, but she'll be shooting 2. Jamie Chapman, just a freshman. See her give a crisp high five to her teammate Aubrey Rockow. She seems dialed in this evening. As Rockow can't hit on her first free throw attempt.
Checking in for the Crusaders, number 2, Sienna Rabak, and number 1, Juju Thompson.
Again, getting the ball inside. They hit that 3 in the last possession, but get the ball inside and at least get the free throw line, then you can stop the clock. Try to crawl your way back into this one.
Slow the game down as Rockow connects on her second of 2. Now Mount Horeb a chance to set up their press. Beanie with the basketball, one-handed pass, finds Faust. Left wing, poked away briefly by Mester, and Mester's able to grab it. Now Anna Miller is there to rip it out of her hands. And
ball.
What do you know? Another jump ball. This time it will remain with Edgewood. Nope, pardon me, it's going to go to Mount Horeb. I'm losing track of who has possession. All these jump balls, it's insane, as the arrow will now flip to Edgewood. Inbound from Monroe to Mester, guarded by Juju. Screen set by Chapman. She'll drive right lane line all the way to the basket and finishes. 35-23, leads 12. 12 minutes to go. Beanie Thompson thought about all the way up ahead to Faust. Now Miller flips it back to Beanie. Right at that Crusaders logo. High on the left, Anna Miller open 3 from the top.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that one's pure. 38-23.
How many times have we heard that this year? Thompson to Miller for 3.
Woo. Master with a spin move. Up ahead to Rockow, left sideline. Kick, corner 3 for Monroe. It's all air, too strong. Can't answer. Rebound Edgewood and Faust. Top of the key, Juju. Kick to Beanie. Looking inside all the way across to Miller. Faust takes the tray, and she hits. Edgewood starting to heat up from distance. 41-23 lead, just like that, back up to 18. Monroe, pump fake, inside, and she finishes, looking for 3 the hard way. And one opportunity for Avery Monroe. Just like that, the lids have been taken off the basket for both of these squads.
And now we're starting to drain it for three-point range. Get this game a little exciting. We weren't sure we'd get to 40, but we got 41.
Just like that. Avery Monroe can't hit her free throw. Still a fruitful possession for Mount Horeb, still trailing by 16, 11 minutes to play. Juju, right wing, right-handed dribble, spinning in the paint, stops, kick out, Raback, far corner, guarded by Rockow. Thompson, high on the right, puts it on the floor. Pass or ball is poked away by Mester. She's a nuisance on the defensive end, and now on the pass intended for Monroe will draw an Edgewood foul. Juju Thompson picks up her 4th foul, and she will have to take a seat. Penny Teagan will check in. Already Edgewood up to 6 fouls for the half. 10:42 still remaining, and Mount Horeb will be shooting the rest of the way. Love to see them take advantage of that. Monroe, Rockow, and
foul.
just like that, an offensive foul. 4 lines. the guilty party.
Vikings fouls on number 4 lines. Her second, team third.
Edgewood basketball. Thompson, double team, tries to drive up the right sideline, is successful enough to find Miller at the point. Overhead pass into the arms of Penny Teagan. Back to Miller. She directs traffic, sets up the offense. Thompson between the circles. Teagan, Roback. Teagan far corner.
Patience there for Edgewood now.
Yep, they'll rotate it around the perimeter. Now Thompson drives baseline, kick to Roback. High, arcing two-pointer is no good. Rebound Mount Horeb. 10 minutes to play. Rockout guarded by Teagan. Fires to Chapman, who lets another three-ball fly and can't connect this time. Rattles in and out. Rebound Edgewood. Beanie Thompson. Miller now will drive it inside and flip it up, and will be shooting to an off-balance attempt. But Monroe hit the deck. And Anna Miller a chance to add to this Edgewood lead. Alex Moshkow in the game as well now for the Crusaders. 9:44 remaining, 41-25 in favor of Edgewood. As the first free throw hits the back iron and drops for Miller. Anna Miller, currently a verbal commit to play for Robin Pinchton and the Wisconsin Badgers women's basketball team, as she hits her second as well. 43-25, lead up to 18. Monroe up to 4 lines to Rockow. Open layup is good. Beautiful fast break offense for Mount Horeb. Broke the press.
Stoff cannot be happy about that. They get beat down the court.
Quite elegantly as Roback. Teagan, they rotated around the left side now. Back to Roback at the point. Moshkow working on Rockow. Inside to Miller, left block, right hand floater, you bet. 45-27. Anna Miller can't stop her, can only hope to contain her.
7 or 8 points here in the second half. Puts that lead back up to 18.
Mount Horeb did such a good job of that in the first half. Now struggling here in the second as they trail by 18. Monroe, ball overhead now, will shoot inside baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound Miller and the Crusaders. She dashes up the other way, stops, free throw line, jumper, no good. Rebound Mount Horeb and 4 lines.
She says enough of that jump ball. Just ripped it away.
Underhead feed to Johnson, and that'll be a double dribble as she tried to do a bounce pass inside to Jamie Chapman. Instead lost the handle, tried to pick it up, and it'll be a turnover.
Timeout. Edgewood.
And Edgewood will call a timeout. We will take one with them. 45-27, Edgewood pulling away here on Tuesday Night Hoops. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. The Crusaders in command over the Vikings 45-27 here at Earl J. Wilk Gymnasium at Edgewood High School.
By the way, thanks for reminding me it's Tuesday. It's the time of the year where all the days seem to blend together.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I thought today was a Wednesday at different points. Our video producer here, Hunter Vaughn's laughing. It's just one of those days,
Pablo and I shoot a video Wednesday, and I kept going. I thought tomorrow. No. Today is Monday. Wednesday is 2 days away. And it probably goes, you're not the only one. That's like 2 or 3 times people said that today.
Maybe because it was a short week last week or something. I'm not sure what it is, but that seems to be fairly universal as Beanie Thompson kicks to Faust. The three ball is good from Sheboygan as Macy Faust finds the mark. 48-27, 21-point lead as that pass gets away from its intended target. Craven back in the game. Errant feed inside. Turnover, Mount Horeb.
Faust 3 free throws in the first half, 2 threes in the second for 9. She's that third scorer they've been looking for this year, and it's good to see as a senior her coming through.
Thompson crossover dribble. Anna Miller, jab step, kick to Faust. She think about another one, will not. Beanie Thompson inside. Akpanja, kick, Miller, one more. Faust, Beanie, 3 ball, no good. Rattles in and out, no good, but Akpanja grabs the offensive board, puts it back up, and will draw the foul. 2 shots forthcoming for Eva Akpanja.
She's a force inside there, just like the way she rebounds and holds her ground. She's a strong young lady.
And only a junior. Still another full season here in the maroon and gold as she misses the front end of her 2 free throws. Still 48-27, 7 minutes, 34 seconds remaining here in the second half.
1 of 3 for the game. She's got 7 points right now.
2 dribbles with the right hand. Second free throw is pure. 49-27, 7.5 to play. Mester brings the ball up the floor for the Vikings, searching for answers on the offensive end. Pass is almost stolen away. Will be a foul down low as Four Lines was trying to find Rockow. That'll be on Beanie Thompson. Her 3rd foul. The Thompson sisters combining for 7 fouls thus far this evening. Not a bad number. As now, first 1-and-1 opportunity for Mount Horeb. Rockow can't hit the front end, left it short, but rebound is corralled by Monroe, who finds Four Lines. Her 3 ball is short. Rebound, Edgewood, Beanie Thompson. Anna Miller up ahead now, left wing, slashing inside, stop, kick. Faust thought about a 3 and will travel as she tried to drive in. Got caught between the 2, paid the price.
Sometimes first instinct go with it. Baseline. Oops. I got to put the ball down before I start running. Even though Coach Gifford, the assistant, was showing me from game the other day, this kid took like 5 steps right in front of the official. So he said, sometimes they call traveling, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they did.
As now Monroe between the arcs. Mester, right corner. Chest pass to Craven. Step back. Long 2. Can't hit. Too strong. Rebound, Edgewood.
Moscow Iglar with a strong rebound.
Whoa, and Anna Miller with the strong finish on the left block, taking it to Lauren Mester. She looks for 3 the hard way. Anna Miller, that was a collegiate level take right there. 51-27, free throw finds the bottom of the net, 52-27, 6:46 remaining. Mester walks the ball up the middle of the floor, crosses the Block E logo at center court, sets up the offense. So to the left side, Four Lines. Monroe thought about a 3, driving in on Miller, right block, layup off glass is good, 52-29. Mount Horeb sets up the press. Edgewood, dangerous pass from Miller to Faust. Ends up into the awaiting arms of the Crusader. They set up their offense now. Igler over to Miller. Mid-range J, can't hit. Rebound Mester. Just over 6 minutes to play. Rainbow of a pass to Four Lines, but it gets to her. Overhead pass, a little sharper there. Monroe stops. Left free throw line extended. Ball is batted back to Four Lines. Now Craven, step back, long 2, air ball, and will trickle out of bounds. Crusaders basketball.
Number 2, Sienna Raba.
Macy Faust to inbound for the Crusaders. Under 6 minutes to play here in the second half. The Crusaders firmly in control over Mount Horeb as Miller darts ahead. Kick to the corner for a three. That's Faust. Can't hit. Too strong, but rebound Edgewood. That pass is stolen away. Courtney Monroe back the other way. Stops short of a fast break layup. Will pick it up on the low post. Finds Mester. Now will drive baseline. That's Monroe. Craven bounce inside to
Miller.
Avery Monroe and a foul down low.
And a reach on the fouler.
Anna Miller's third foul. Edgewood really struggling. Their stars in foul trouble. Mount Horeb just hasn't been able to take advantage or really generate enough consistency on the offensive side of the ball to make Edgewood pay as they trail by 23. Avery Monroe, a chance to cut into that now. So her first free throw is good, 52-30, 5:18 remaining. Avery certainly improving that 33% free throw shooting percentage tonight as she goes 2 for 2, 52-31. Miller collects the inbounds pass, working on Mester. For the size discrepancy, Mester certainly plays bigger than she is, but Mount Horeb left Faust wide open, and she makes him pay with a tray. 55-31, 5 minutes to play.
That's her third of the second half.
4 lines, the answer from distance. And a timeout, Mount Horeb, 55-34, 21-point lead for the Crusaders. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? At Zimbrick Honda, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
Can't beat that deal, folks. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. They're playing Pitbull here at Edgewood High School. It's a party during Catholic Schools Week as the Edgewood Crusaders lead at 55-34. Dennis, what has been your big takeaway thus far in the second half?
Well, Anna Miller with 10 points. Just got her open. Their ball movement on the threes. You had Edgewood with 1-3 in the first half. They've got 6 here in the second. All of them pretty much open looks. So they were able to solve the Mount Horeb defense. And you can only, as you said, you can't stop. Anna Miller can only hope to contain her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, second half, she's gotten loose out there. And again, Beanie just. And Faust, again, Faust has got 3 threes in the second half, so opening up that outside and then being able to attack the rim. Now they can pretty much do whatever they want on offense. The only thing holding back is when they turn it over.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure Coach Staub will be getting on them for that in the film sessions this week after that, as Juju Thompson back in the game. Her pass almost stolen by 4 lines, is able to regather. Faust at the top, left lane line, left hand, and a sweet finish for Macy Faust, who has come alive in the second half as well. 4.5 to play.
I can make layups too, not just threes.
Yep. She's multifaceted as Chapman bounces inside to Mester, puts it up, rattles out, no good. Now rebound Edgewood, back the other way is Penny Teagan. She's double-teamed in the corner, hits the deck, finds Miller. Overhead pass to Faust, thought about a 3. Now will drive baseline, stops, doubled, bounce pass, out of bounds. Turnover Edgewood.
Checking in for the Vikings is number
Edgewood Crusaders team. I feel like this just speaks to the depth and the talent on this roster as they have made numerous mistakes. Plenty of turnovers, lots of fouls, and yet they still lead Mount Horeb by 23 points here late in the second half as Mount Horeb helping out Edgewood with a turnover of their own on an errant pass.
Well, Faust got 14, Beanie's got 12, and Anna's got 11. They got 3 players in double figures there, lighting it up. And who do you stop on this team? It's it's pick your poison. First half, they were able to force them to shoot from the outside. Now that they're making it, there's just no answer on D.
Faust, right wing, finds Miller, who's guarded by Monroe. Juju, kick to Faust, far corner. Slashing in baseline, left-handed finish, no good, but she grabs her own rebound, hits the deck, finds Juju, spinning, kick out, Anna Miller, open three, she got it. 60-35 with just under 3.5 to play. Anna Miller has awakened this second half, and Mount Horeb is paying the price. Rockow the answer, can't hit, rebound Edgewood. That's Penny Teagan. Tries to split two defenders. Juju Thompson. Quick pass. Macy Faust. Another one. You better believe it. Macy Faust connects on the three-pointer, but an injured Viking on the floor. That's Magalia 4 lines. Unfortunately, as she appears to be in pain. We will step aside. 3 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the second half. Edgewood 63, Mount Horeb 34. This is Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Brett Mania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Looking for an easy lunch or dinner win? Pizza Hut's My Hut Box lets you pick a personalized pan pizza, a melt, and now you can choose wings as your entree. Boneless or traditional wings tossed in your favorite sauce or rub. One box, tons of options, all day, every day. My Hut Box is the best personalized meal combo starting at just $7.99. Head to one of their locations, order on the app, or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
4 years, it's enough time to earn a college degree, to serve a full term as a president, to raise a toddler into a kindergartner, to train for something big and become someone new.
Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is offering 0% interest for 4 years, so you can invest in your home and use your hard-earned savings for life's biggest moments. Offering Pella exclusive features like blinds between the glass and customizations to match every home style. We believe in providing our customers with the highest quality products and top-notch service at a price you can afford. Tested, safe, durable, and backed by a limited lifetime warranty, Pella's rated #1 for craftsmanship, innovation, and exceptional design.
So aim high and think long-term when setting your New Year's resolution, and imagine what you can accomplish in 4 years when you finance your home project with Pella Windows and Doors Wisconsin. Start your journey today at PellaWI.com.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. Magalie 4 lines is helped off the floor and is currently being tended to on the Mount Horeb sideline. Hate to see that, as she is also the cousin of our audio producer, Owen Dimfel. So hopefully she is all right and has a speedy recovery for whatever her injury is Mount Horeb. Can't connect on their layup. Rebound Edgewood. Under 3 minutes to play as we reach the conclusion of another big Edgewood Crusaders win. Juju Thompson finds Moshkow. Raback inside to a cutting Beanie Thompson, and she extends the lead to 31. And now Coach Stav will call a timeout for the Edgewood Crusaders. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Able to check at that injury timeout. Second half, after 1 for 10 in the first half, Edgewood 8 of 10 from three-point range.
Wow.
And in the meantime, for 2 of 9 in the second half for Mount Horeb, they're 2 of 16 for the game. So there's your difference right there. Just be able to come out and hit those threes and then open up the offense for the Crusaders, and that's where we got a 31-point lead.
Edgewood hot from 3, and that has given them their 31-point cushion here with just over 2 minutes to play against Mount Horeb. Whew. A few backups in now as that pass from a starter Monroe is intercepted by Akpanja. Now a few more subs will check in for both squads. Maya Hampton, Summer Malesko in for the Crusaders. Couple of juniors for this Edgewood squad. Also have Emily Wittenweiler for the Vikings. She has it, puts it on the floor, left elbow, finds Johnson. Now Rockow looking inside. Chapman pivoting, high off glass, can't hit. Rebound snared by Edgewood. It's Maggie Igler. She'll bring the ball up the floor. Just over a minute and a half to go in this rendition of Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. Moshkow over to Malesko. Finds Hampton. Now Moshkow drives baseline and will throw it out of bounds. Turnover Edgewood, a minute 17 remaining. 65-35. Crusaders on top.
And number 34, Berkeley Julian.
Mount Horeb still a young team. Only one senior on the roster. Plenty of room to grow throughout the rest of this season and beyond as they try to finish strong here at Edgewood High School. Chapman, double team, puts it up and in. Hoop and the harm for Jamie Chapman. 65-36, minute 05 remaining.
Veronica Seitz just came in, number 4, gets her first foul. Also, they just added 34 Berkeley Julian in the lineup for Edgewood.
I'd love to see him getting on the stat sheet regardless.
Yep.
As Chapman hits her free throw, 65-37, minute to go. Veronica Seitz in, as you mentioned, Dennis. Finds Hampton, high on the left. Guarded tightly by Avery Monroe. Feed over to Berkeley Julian, has it poked away by Rockow. Knocked out of bounds again, and will stay with Edgewood. See if we can get one of these backups to score here late. It's Edgewood inbounds. We got a chance right here as she loses possession, does Seitz. Unfortunately, will go out of bounds. But it was off of Mount Horeb. Will stay with Edgewood. Julian to inbound. Spins the ball in her hand. Finds Igler. Overhead pass, Hampton. Triple threat position, pivoting. Left-handed dribble, stops at the top, under 30 seconds to go. Inside, Julian, left block, double team. Ball is ripped away and almost saved by Wittenweiler, but she stepped out of bounds. Ball remain with Edgewood, 22 seconds to go. In the battle of the backups, who can get the job done? Inbound, Igler. Oh, and an errant pass. Rockow's going to have a free layup if she can get there in time, and she does. 65-39, 10 seconds to go. We'll see if Edgewood tries to get up one last shot as the clock winds down. They will not. They will take their victory as is. Your final score, Edgewood 65, Mount Horeb 39. Not the closest game. We've had a couple of overtime affairs the last few games we have called, Dennis. Not quite that today, but still an excellent affair of basketball here this evening. We will wrap up the post game, give you our Pizza Hut player of the game, some final stats, and look ahead to what's coming up for both of these squads when we return. Once again, your final score, Edgewood 65, Mount Horeb 39. This has been Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after. An in-depth recap of every Bucks game. In 6 minutes. No more? No less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and lease a 2025 Honda Accord Hybrid EXL sedan for as low as $359 per month. Or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
4 years, it's enough time to earn a college degree, to serve a full term as a president, to raise a toddler into a kindergartner, to train for something big and become someone new.
Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is offering 0% interest for 4 years, so you can invest in your home and use your hard-earned savings for life's biggest moments. Offering Pella exclusive features like blinds between the glass and customizations to match every home style. We believe in providing our customers with the highest quality products and top-notch service at a price you can afford. Tested, safe, durable, and backed by a limited lifetime warranty, Pella's rated #1 for craftsmanship, innovation, and exceptional design.
So aim high and think long-term when setting your New Year's resolution. And imagine what you can accomplish in 4 years when you finance your home project with Pella Windows and Doors Wisconsin. Start your journey today at PellaWI.com.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. You know that honeydew list that's been sitting on your counter since what, 2020? Yeah, we can handle that. From leaky faucets to light fixtures, our handyman team at Bruner Realty fixes it all. Fast, friendly, and done right the first time. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybruner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com. Because your to-do list deserves a happy ending.
Hold your friends close and your rivals closer on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No, it's a game. Oh my God.
Are you embarrassed by me?
Sometimes. What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. We're on the Packers.
It's never been about, beating the Bears or the Vikings. It's about winning a championship.
Because we're on Wisconsin sports.
There is an intensity deficit, and there won't be now.
Agreed.
Those days are gone.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN.
The Edgewood Crusaders victorious tonight, 65-39 over the Mount Horeb Vikings, extending their winning streak to 13 games over Mount Horeb, 13-0 since 2002 for Edgewood over Mount Horeb. Now, Dennis, let's take a look at the final tally, the stats from tonight's contest.
Well, for first of all, Mount Horeb, Jamie Chapman led the Vikings with 9 points. Key in the game was shutting down the top two scorers, Mester and Courtney Monroe. Courtney ended up with 7 points, and Mester had 4 all in the second half, so leading score is only 11. The leading scores on the other side, Miller ended up with 13 in the second half, and Beanie Thompson 14, so they didn't go wild. They kept them, but Macy Faust had 17, and Akapanjak had 8 off the bench, off the bench. She came in and rebounded really well, and the key was so 8 for 10 from the 3-point in the second half after going 1 for 10 in the first half. And once they got those threes, they were able to spread the floor and get to the basket, and they ended up in the second half going 5 of 6 from the free throw line as well. So Edgewood 24 in the first half, 41 in the second. They won the first time by 41, and this time they ended up winning by 26. But it was like again, almost mirror image. Mount Horeb was able to hang close, keep it in single digits at halftime. In the second half, they just couldn't make enough baskets to compensate for that outstanding shooting. Mount Horeb ended up with a tough night from three-point range. They ended up 2 for 16 for the game. And anytime you shoot 13% and the other team shoots 80 in the second half, I'm sorry, it lights out, and that's what it was.
Yep, a slog in the first half and just utter domination in the second half for the Edgewood Crusaders. Now, without further ado, it's time to award our Pizza Hut Player of the Game.
No one out-pizzas the Hut, and no one outperformed this player tonight. The Player of the Game is presented by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of Prep Mania. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Dennis, lots of valiant performances for both squads, but especially for Edgewood in that second half. Who is our Pizza Hut Player of the Game?
Well, we talk about Edgewood's got that leading top scorers, Miller and Beanie Thompson. They were looking for that third score. They had it tonight. Macy Faust ended up with a game-high 17, 14 in the second half, 4 for 5 from three-point range. She was outstanding. They had the lead, but that just buried Mount Horeb at that point. Any thought they had it coming back, she'd come down and got some great passes from Beanie and from Anna. Anna, with only 1 free throw in the first half, really shined in the second. But very good ball movement. When you go 8 for 10, it's unless you get one player that's getting a lot of them. But in the second half, we had 4 different players. Macy had 4 threes, Beanie had 1, Anna had 2. And Penny Tejan had the last one. So great shooting in the second half for Edgewood. But once again, it shows if your big dogs are down, the puppies, the reserves and the other role players have to come and shine. And they did that tonight. All around effort. We only got 2 points out of Juju, but again, their matchup when they were able to put Akapanja in, and they Edgewood got an edge on the rebounds, and they were able to dominate inside. And that was one of the nights where she got a few more minutes. But Juju's going to get her time to shine too. Again, I really like this Edgewood team getting punched in the face early, going 1 of 3, and now coming back, and they're just dominating. I don't see them losing the game in the Badger Conference in the second half. I'm not sure who's going to be able to stay with them for a full 36 minutes.
That will certainly be a tall task for anyone the rest of the way in the Badger Conference or otherwise. Edgewood winners 65-39 tonight, and no one shined brighter than Macy Faust, our Pizza Hut Player of the Game. Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker pizza is just $10 for a limited time. An extra large pizza with 6 huge foldable slices and bold New York style flavor. Big size, big value, just $10. Order on the Pizza Hut app or at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut, the official pizza of Prep Mania. Dennis.
Yo, Vinny. No one out. Pizza's the Hut.
Darn right, Dennis. Darn right. Our video producer, Hunter Vaughn, not a fan of the Big New York accent from our friend
you got
Nelson.
The look.
As we get some more eye rolls. But, Dennis, you mentioned now as we look ahead, as we wrap up the postgame show here on Tuesday Night Hoops, Edgewood now winners of 7 straight. Next contest is January 29th at Xavier. They just appear to be on a beeline for the Kohl Center and for that gold ball.
But that's another team that's got state tournament aspirations. Again, Coach Stav's scheduling up. You're going through the conference. You're blowing through. Here's now, okay, you want to get better. You're not going to do it just beating Badger small teams. You got to go out in the state and test your mettle. So that's a good one. That'll kind of, sometimes you get complacent and you think, hey, you get kind of full of yourself and things are going well. And then, it's more of a football term, but you get punched in the face. And how are you going to respond to that? How are you going to respond to some adversity? Anna Miller picking up 2 fouls and sitting 9 minutes in the first half. I haven't seen that in the 3 years I've watched her play. But she came out in the second half like nothing happened and boom, right back in. But meanwhile, her teammates got a lead at halftime. And then, as we said, with our player of the game, Macy Faust, really happy for her as a senior, stepping up, and she's got to be that third scorer on a consistent basis. And that's, I think, what Stav is looking for from her. And, every game in practice, it's like the last time you do stuff. So she's playing on a mission as a senior.
Yeah, only senior in the starting lineup, as you mentioned. And now our final topic tonight, I guess you could say, taking a look at Mount Horeb. They're now losers of 3 straight and have a chance to bounce back January 30th against Stoughton before they face Sun Prairie West in Sun Prairie. What do they need to do? What should they be looking for the rest of the season?
Well, right now they're just not shooting the ball well. I really like their defense. They're scrapping. Again, all those loose balls there, they can give up in that situation. They're down by 20, and they're still on the floor, and they're tying up the Edgewood players. They're doing their best they can right now. They've got 2 scorers, and they both have been held to single digits the last 2 games. And when you don't have a double-figure score, a couple, you got to be able to keep that score in the 30-40 range. Once Edgewood got up in the 60s, that was it. They just don't have the offensive firepower. But they only have 1 senior on the whole team. So all these games are learning experiences. And you don't get better beating up on teams. You get better by getting punched and having to fight back through adversity. So I think Coach Leibfried's got a good group. He loves the intensity. He loves the enthusiasm. The kids have each other's back, and he thinks this is going to be a good team down the road. So I wouldn't want to mess with them coming to playoff time. This is a team you don't overlook because if a couple of their shooters get hot, the way they play defense and they make you earn everything. Edgewood had to earn every one of those points in the first half. Nothing came easy. Once they started popping the threes, then that opened things up a little bit. But, again, they'll go back, they'll take a look at some things, and then move on to the next game. The good thing is the kids have short memories. It's the parents, the adults that have, oh, God, they can overemphasize everything. The kids will say, okay, coach will say, we got to do this, this, and this, and move on. Another thing is with a younger team, one thing that Coach Leibfried said is sometimes they just don't run the sets the right way, or players get put in different positions with foul trouble or situations, and they just haven't been there and adapting. So every game and every practice is a learning experience for a young team. And Mount Horeb is, again, a team I wouldn't want to mess with down the stretch because they play defense.
We shall see what transpires for both of these squads. The rest of the way certainly will be 2 teams we keep our eyes on here at ESPN Madison. That'll do it for us. Your final score one more time. Edgewood 65, Mount Horeb 39. For our esteemed video producer Hunter Vaughn, the excellent Owen Dimfel back in the Everlight Solar Studios, keeping us sound and good. And for the Dean, the Hall of Famer, Dennis Semrau. My name is Riley Auk. Thank you so much for coming along with us on the ride. This has been Tuesday Night Hoops on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. God bless everybody.